Hey, what's going on, man? It's the Unfiltered Grind, man. We're back at it. Another day, another dollar. This is the first time I ever done that shit. Same on fucking YouTube, they like that. I like that. Yeah. Let's the Unfiltered Grind. And I'm about to get real unfiltered today. There ain't gonna be no filter in my mouth with this. Cause let me tell you something right now. I don't know what the fuck happened after the vid. I don't know, but look, there's just too much goofy ass shit. You see how I look? It be like blowing my mind. Like, you can see in my face, like, bro, there's so much goofy ass shit, bro. And it's men and women. It's both. Just goofiness on both sides. I don't know what the fuck, but I feel like I'm living life in like a comedy special or some shit by like Dave Chappelle. Or like, honestly, sometimes I feel like I'm in the Boondocks. I could say that too. Sometimes I feel like I'm living like in the Boondocks. I feel like Huey, and I feel like I'm living in the Boondocks. That's how goofy that everything is. I was working, and my coworker, you know, he brought this kid along to work there. He was like 19 or whatever, and he brought him there, and he quit after like a couple of days. I knew he was gonna quit. And I asked what happened to him. He was telling me what happened, and he was like, "Yo, bro, like this nigga, he don't shower. Apparently, he one of them types that stay in the crib, watch anime, touch himself, and he don't wash his ass. So the nigga say he didn't wash his ass for 2 weeks. This is what inspired the video. Was that goofy dumb shit? What the fuck are you doing? I done told the story mad times. I have a supervisor in there. The nigga smells like fucking ass. It smells like ass, and there's so many niggas like that nowadays. They don't care about their hygiene no more, like, and there's no shame in their game. I would never take pride in me smelling like a fucking ass crack, bro, and tell people I don't shower for 2 weeks or whatever. No shame in y'all game, bro. Niggas be dirty. Niggas got the white ring around their fucking mouth. Your balls stink, your underarms stink, all that shit, boy. It's just weird. Like, it's just so much goofy shit. You got these niggas, they all confused. They you feel me? I work with another little nigga at my other job. Son is a dude. He looks like a dude, but he wears a bra that's stuffed with some shit in it. I don't know why. And it's like, yo, it's just all this goofy shit. And I ain't done yet. I'm on you bitches too. Y'all hoes are some goofy motherfuckers too. A lot of y'all some goofy ass bitches. There's a lot of goofy ass niggas, but don't get it twisted. There's a lot of goofy bitches too. I don't follow the hoe, cause gangsters. As soon as I went on the fucking story, I went on a story yesterday. She dead ass put in the motherfucking story, yo, I got herpes, HSV2, this and that. All of it was just a bunch of bullshit, and I don't follow her. Cause why the fuck what are you broadcasting that for? One, why the hell are you telling anybody that shit other than the person you're trying to sleep with? And two, don't explain nothing. You can't explain that away. You have a fucking uncurable disease, bro. It's just so goofy, bro. It's so goofy. Everything is so fucking goofy. It's so goofy. I can't take it seriously, bro. I can't take nothing serious. That's why I walk around with a smirk every day. I can't take it seriously, bro. When presidents get elected and shit, I don't take it seriously. I don't take religion seriously. I don't take relationships seriously. I don't take anything seriously no more because everything is so fucking goofy, bro. It's so goofy. I can go on and on and on. This might be a little longer video, and I can go on and on and on for days. The amount of goofy shit I see. The amount of goofy ass, stupid shit that I see and go through on a daily basis. And then people will try to talk to me like I'm the stupid nigga. Like I'm the one who did something wrong with me. Nah, there's something wrong with y'all motherfuckers, bro. Dope the fuck out. Everybody on drugs. Everybody on something at this point. I don't think there's not many people out here who's just high on life. Everybody on something, including me, nigga. I smoke bud, nigga. The fuck? Everybody on some shit. Everybody. Just so goofy, bro. I don't know, man. You can't date no more. You can't be regular anymore. You're not allowed to be regular anymore. If you try to be regular, you're gonna just be living a shitty life. You can't be regular. You have to. It's like you have to be something now. Back in the day, you could have just worked a regular job and be chilling. Now you have to be something. And the hard thing about that is that a lot of people don't want to be anything. A lot of people just want to wake up, go to their job, make their money, and go home. And them kind of people in the future, they're gonna be fucked. Not everybody wants to do this. I do this because I want to do this. I do this type of stuff because I want to do it. I want to make my own way. But a lot of people just want to work their 9 to 5 and go home and live their life and watch TV, and that's it. If that's fine for you, hey man, I support it, bro. Do what you want. I'm not one of these influencing niggas who be just, no, you have to be this. You have to be that. If you don't want to be that, hey man, I'm with it, bro. But you can't just be regular. That's so goofy to me. That motherfuckers took the ability just to have a regular life. You have to do this extravagant shit. People over here praising the next motherfucker because you're on your shit. Who gives a fuck if you're on your shit, bro? I hate that shit. You're on your shit. You're on your shit. You're just doing the basic shit in life, bro. There's nothing special about paying bills, going to work, building some shit on the outside, and going to the gym. There's nothing special about that. That's just life. But everything is so goofy nowadays that doing that is some extravagant shit. Oh, you're on your shit. I'm on my shit. I'm over here grinding. I'm working. Da 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 da. No one cares, my nigga. Who cares, bro? I can't. That's why I don't like coming around people, even my own friends. Sometimes them niggas. No offense to my niggas, man, but sometimes my niggas they just argue about the dumbest shit. I be sitting there like, yo, this is so goofy, bro. What the fuck is y'all arguing about, bro? Arguing about who got more clothes or who got more shoes and. Just or apparently I mean, I've always kind of noticed, but apparently life is a competition. We're all in competition with each other. What the fuck are we competing about? What is there to compete for? What why can't the nigga just be born, live, and then pass on? Why does everything have to be like this grand fucking like anime arc, like your fucking Naruto or some shit? Why can't a nigga just be chilling, live their life, and go do what they do? Nah, you gotta have 5 streams of income, and you gotta be going to the gym 7 days a week, and you have to eat all whole foods, nutritious foods, to the point that, you feel me, your grocery bill is $500 for like 5 things. And you feel me? And I'm a person I want, you know, I'm all about like getting better and doing what you gotta do, but nigga, there's an extent with me, my nigga. Or a bond, nigga. I wanted to work Tuesday. Nigga, I went to that bitch kind of hungover because I went out to the parade in the city, nigga. I was having a fun time in that motherfucker. I didn't care. You gotta live, bro. You gotta breathe sometimes, my nigga. It's not all grind and work, nigga. That's why time's moving fast. Because everybody don't know how to just chill out and just enjoy the moment. It's always go. Chill the fuck out. You go on a date with a bitch and they want you to do this and they do that. I got girls hitting me up to fucking buy them coffee makers, hitting me up to co-sign their car notes, asking for fucking Louis bags, all kinds of crazy shit, bro. It's just so goofy, bro. That's why, you know, the kind of people I love the most. You know, people I love people who just don't give a fuck, bro. I love it. I love people who don't give a fuck. I can't lie. 2 of my closest friends, I could say the 2 of my closest friends is 2 niggas who just don't give a fuck. and in a sense, they're kind of fuck ups in a way. They do a lot of dumb shit and they fuck up. But I'll always be around these niggas because, you know something? It's just nice and refreshing to be around people who just don't care. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you care enough to do what you gotta do. You live your life. You want to build something and shit like that. And I can see that in them niggas. But they just don't take it to this extent. You know, I go online. I keep hearing about the great lock-in of September to October to December. What the fuck is that? The grand lock-in of it, the grand lock-in for what? Let me tell you something right now. If you live life, if you try to live life like what these motherfuckers trying to tell you to do, you will be sad. You will be down. I promise you. You don't have to lock in that hard. If you have a goal that you want to reach, strive for that. That's all you have to do. There's nothing that crazy, bro. If you want to make more money, strive for that. If you want to be an athlete, strive for that. If you want to go to college, strive for that. But you don't have to go to this extent where it's like you're in fucking Baki or Naruto, bro. Chill out. Chill out, because you will be depressed. And at the end, you might reach your goal. You know, if you do that, you'll reach your goal. You'll probably reach your goal. But you will be sad and you'll be depressed the whole time. When I went on my vacation, I didn't go nowhere, but I stayed here and I got to just kick back and relax and not grind on this dumb shit. It changed my whole perspective. Where it's like, you know what? I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna go for what I want to go for, but in the most chill, relaxed way I can do it. Because the way I was doing it before, I burnt myself out. Now, I do the same. I go for what I want to go for. I'm doing what I gotta do, but I do it in a more relaxed way. Because it's not that freaking deep. At the end of the day, it's not that deep. If a shorty don't text you back, it's not that deep, bro. If your job cuts you, my nigga, figure it out, bro. I don't know for women, if these niggas, if you can't find a man, it is what it is. Y'all gotta stop taking shit and making it so freaking deep. It's not that deep, and that's the problem. Y'all make shit too fucking deep, bro. And that's why everything is so goofy. I'm gonna end it off with this. I was an infant in the 90s. I was a kid through the 2000s. I was a teenager in the 2010s. I'm in my 20s and in the 2020s. I remember life without this dumb shit. And people just lived their lives. Because all this dumb shit wasn't around. They just lived. And they strove for some shit and that was it. It's not that freaking deep. I'm sick and tired of all the goofy shit. Life ain't that bad. It's not that shitty. You want change? I said this shit. Make the change. But go fucking live your goddamn life, man. It's ridiculous, bro. It's so fucking goofy. But that's my little message. That's what I had on my mind. I'm about to go inside before this shit fucking dies. Not dies, time's out because my phone gets too hot. So I gotta get a new phone. So, y'all know the vibes, man. Drink your water, eat your fruits, and stop with the fucking goofy shit. I'm sick and tired of it, man. Deuces.